Hey guys, Jazzy's Thoughts here, finally catching up on my reading and stuff. Elixir of the Gods. And yes, Pepsi is better than Coke, Stacy. Anyway, today we are going to talk about Trouble with the Cursed. I was going to say of the Cursed. Trouble with the Cursed from Kim Harrison. So this is the Return to the Hollows. The Hollows had, I believe, 14 books. It ended really, really well. And Kim Harrison came back and she was like, I got more stuff to say about Rachel. And so, was like, yay, because I love the series and the character development and the characters that fall in love with each other at the end are not who you would have thought based on how the story went. But character development is so great. So this is, I believe, the second one of coming back to the Hollows. It's supposed to be set before the series finale, for the book that was already published. So the last one, loved it. I was a little scared, like I said, and ended up really enjoying it. A new character was introduced that, he's that gray character. You're trying to decide if he was good or bad or not. And in this book, we find out. I'm not going to tell you which it is because, no spoilers, but you need to go and read it and find out what he's doing. So, like I said, it was rough, and I was reading this book, and I got about, maybe a fifth of the way through, and I was just like, man, this one isn't as good as the others because, Rachel had like 2 or 3 things going on, and she was solving some problems here. Some stuff was getting left out. Everybody was busy with stuff, and finally it starts to come together. You start to piece together why things are being done, who's behind the scenes manipulating chess pieces. If you read the series, I hope that, like me, Al is one of your favorites. He's our favorite demon, and we get to feature a lot of him in the book, and he tugs on the heartstrings. He's such a butthead, but he's a lovable butthead, and part of what we do is remember why he is loved in this book. Rachel gets creative, as usual, to deal with some of the problems when you feel like backs up against the wall. She does what she does best. She gets her people, figures out a creative solution that nobody thought of would be possible, mixing magic and making awesomeness. And the end of the book, it doesn't end on a cliffhanger per se, but it ends on a very emotional moment. And you're like, wait, what happened next? We don't know what happened next, so not happy about that. But I reread it, I think, like 3 times to see what it said. Very heartwarming, emotional cliffhanger, I think, is a good one, because the plot wrapped up, stuff kind of got fixed, but it left more room for what else needed to be done. And I really did enjoy going back to the Hollows, getting back with Rachel. Pike the vampire is in here, and it's really interesting to kind of see their play-by-play and how they're working together, how that affects our other love interests, kind of. And poor Jenks, he meets another pixie, and we all know the pain of Madalena. So it's fun, it's bittersweet. I felt bad for doubting the first kind of part of the book, and I was just like, man, is it me? Because I was having, like I said, I was having a hard time, and I was just like, I don't know, I'm just not into it. And then stuff started to click and make sense, and dots and X's and Y's connected, and then I flew through the last at least half of it and loved how it ended. I think there's one more for this for sure, but it's great to be back with some of my favorite characters again. Let me know what you think. Bye.